Right there. That's it, right? What? Sure.
Can you go before? No, I was.
Yeah. Good morning. Welcome to the Eastlake High School Class of 2018 graduation. We have our international greeters here.
أهلا وسهلا فيكم في تخرج 2018.
Xin chào mừng quý phụ huynh và toàn thể quan khách đến dự lễ tốt nghiệp của trường Trung học Eastlake niên khóa 2018.
おはようございます。イーストレイ高校の卒業式にお越しいただいた皆様、お忙しい中足を運んでくださりありがとうございます。
Magandang umaga po. Sa lahat na magsisipagtapos ay ang aming taos-pusong pagbati. Salamat po at magandang buhay.
안녕하세요. 오늘 2018년 졸업식에 와서 감사합니다.
大家好，欢迎莅临到 Eastlake High School 2018年毕业典礼。
Goedemorgen Eastlake, welkom bij de diploma's-uitreiking dit jaar. Ik hoop dat jullie allemaal een fijne dag hebben.
Buongiorno e benvenuti, congratulazioni classe 2018.
Bonjour et bienvenue à la promotion 2018 d'Eastlake. Merci pour votre temps et j'espère que vous apprécierez oggi.
Hola, muy buenos días. Bienvenidos. Gracias. Bienvenidos a nuestra ceremonia. Muchísimas gracias por acompañarnos.
Please rise and place your right hand over your heart for the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the national anthem.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And now, it is my pleasure to introduce Eastlake High School Principal, Mr. Hector Espinoza.
Well, we practiced it really good yesterday, though, didn't we? Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My honor and privilege, Hector Espinosa, to serve as principal of Eastlake High School. Muy buenos días, damas y caballeros. Soy el señor Espinosa y es mi honor de ser el director de la preparatoria de Eastlake. Bienvenidos todos. Speaking of serving, though, ladies and gentlemen, if you currently serve or have served in the military, would you please stand and be recognized? Thank you very much for allowing us to live under the blanket of freedom. It is my honor this morning, ladies and gentlemen, to introduce to you a number of guests we have at Eastlake High School. First of all, from the Board of Trustees, Mr. Frank Tarantino. Our Superintendent, Dr. Karen Janney. Assistant Superintendent, Diana Carberry. Assistant Superintendent, Dr. Tom Glover. We also have District Representative, Director of Grants and Communication, Mr. Manny Rubio. Also from Grants and Communication, Ms. Najee Johnson. We also have with us this morning our elected officials, City Council Member, Mr. John McCann. Ladies and gentlemen, there are many recipes for success. Parents, students themselves, community, and people that support your children. But there's one group of individuals that stand above everybody else in terms of making sure your child fulfills that academic success in the 4 years of high school. And that is our wonderful counselors. Let me introduce them. First of all, Mr. Tim Lopez, Ms. Lauren Didio, Ms. Katie Treat, Ms. Lorraine Armendariz, Ms. Kristen Ereno, Ms. Nisa Novak, Mr. Mark Madell, Ms. Bibiana Jones, Ms. Christina Robles, and Ms. Karen Hoffman. Thank you. We also have other honored guests. Our PTSA President, Ms. Vanessa Cass. From the Eastlake Education Foundation, Ms. Amanda Gregory. And they really make my job a lot easier. Our assistant principals, Ms. Nicoleta Bogart, who will be leaving Eastlake this year and moving on to Hilltop High School. Mr. David Lopez, our Dean of Activities. Mr. Manuel Narvasa, and Ms. Joanna Bielma. Thank you very much, assistant principals, for everything you do. We also have a number of guests here that have their children graduating either from Eastlake High School or district officials. Let me introduce them to you as well. First of all, Mr. Ken Colarusso and Mrs. Colarusso. Mr. and Mrs. Hughes. Mr. and Mrs. Alex Estrada. Mr. and Mrs. David Zielinski. Dr. Abraman Honono, Mr. Jorge Ortega, Ms. Renee Collier, Ms. Linda Spatafor, Dr. Lee Price, Mr. and Mrs. Lozano, Mr. Davis, Mr. Ruben Sanchez, Ms. Pietla Wiggs, Ms. Carla Leonhardt, Mr. Ricardo Martinez, Ms. Araceli Picconi, and our Teacher of the Year, Ms. Chandra Goodnow. Ladies and gentlemen, for over the past 18 years, the Sweetwater Union High School District has joined in a partnership with San Diego State University to develop the Compact for Success. The overarching goal of the compact is to increase the number of students in the Sweetwater District who qualify to enter a four-year university. Wearing the Compact for Success silver cords are 256 Eastlake students who have met Compact for Success requirements. Compact for Success students, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor and privilege to give you a couple of words of wisdom. I have good news and bad news for you seniors. First of all, let's start with the bad news. Number one, life after high school in no way resembles what you've done in high school. Life isn't divided into semesters. You're not going to have homework zone. You don't get extra tutoring. You aren't going to make $100,000 on Monday simply because you graduated from high school. You're going to have to work for it. You will not have a company car, a company cell phone. You will actually have to get up from the table at the coffee shop and go to work or go to school. It is a demanding situation for you that you are now embarking on. But I am sure, we are sure, ladies and gentlemen, that if you have been well prepared. You have demonstrated that time and time again over the past 4 years. You have demonstrated proficiency in academics as well as the athletic field. You have persevered, you have overcome, and you have adapted to all of life's situations. We are convinced, ladies and gentlemen, that you will be successful people in the years to come. In addition to that, I will leave you with this. Be kind to one another. Respect your community and respect the environment. Congratulations, class of 2018. At this time, I would like to call Ms. Lauren Didio for the principal's honor roll.
Good morning. The Principal's Honor Roll is an organization which recognizes students who maintain very high academic marks throughout their high school career. All of these outstanding young men and women have had a special silver seal placed on their diplomas. I am proud to present to you 252 members of the class of 2018 who have earned this honor. Principal Honor Roll members, please stand. Please join me in giving our Principal's Honor Roll members a well-deserved round of applause. Please be seated.
At this time, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure and honor to introduce to you 3 outstanding students who are graduating with the highest GPAs in the graduating class of 2018. First of all, let me introduce to you Ms. Sydney Aurelio, who will be attending UCLA next year with a grade point average of 4.61. Mr. Colin Tam, who will be attending Georgia Tech with a GPA of 4.59. They are our co-salutatorians. And our valedictorian, Mr. Daniel Kim, who will be attending Cornell with a grade point average of 4.69. Ms. Aurelio.
Good morning, students, staff, and parents. I am so proud to be speaking with all of you about the class of 2018. One word that is constantly associated with our generation is the word apathetic. As we come to the end of our senior year, I can proudly say that we have all challenged this stereotype. Today is a testament to our passion. I was lucky enough to find my calling early in life. I was just a 13-year-old freshman when I took Mr. Colaruso's accelerated medical biology. I initially had absolutely no interest in becoming a doctor. In fact, I didn't even care for science too much. But as many of you may know, that class can be life-changing. In that class, I discovered something I truly cared about. It didn't stop there. I continued to pursue my interests. I joined Sharp Chula Vista Auxiliary, I became an intern for Scripps Hospital, and I majored in biology and plan to apply to med school in 4 years. Some of you may think that what you did during these 4 years didn't matter. However, I know from experience that they did. Many of you also volunteered at Sharp. We dedicated hundreds of hours to help sick patients in need. We lined up to donate blood during our school blood drives. We lined up to register to vote together when many expected us not to. We are constantly pursuing something greater that will not only affect our futures, but also people around us. Whether it be designing clothes to pursue a career in fashion, leading a sports team and inspiring young athletes, performing in orchestras across the nation, or designing and building robots that could someday change modern technology as we know it. We are anything but apathetic. We are graduating as proud Titans today. However, our journey is far from being over. The whole world expects us to give up now. My advice is, don't. It's easy to lose ambition after these 12 years of being in school. But for your sake, make your future something to be enthusiastic about. Don't let these 4 years be your high point in life. Continue to flourish and strive to be even better. I know that we all have the potential to achieve remarkable things. We must tell ourselves that we care enough to fulfill that potential. Together, let's erase our stereotype and go down in history as passionate. Thank you.
Thank you, Sydney, and best wishes to you at UCLA. Our co-salutatorian, Colin Tam.
Good morning. It is a privilege to speak in front of such a talented graduating class. My fellow students, you should all be very proud of everything you have accomplished in these past 4 years. As for the staff, parents, and distinguished guests who have supported us every step of the way, I thank you for the pivotal role you have played in fostering those accomplishments. The power to choose is a blessing that many of us are yet to acknowledge. Up until now, this power for us has been limited. Throughout high school, we've never really been given the choice to pursue our own ambitions. Every day, we had to arrive at 7:10 in the morning and sit through 2 hours of a class we might not have wanted to be in. Even at home, many of us had responsibilities, such as taking care of siblings, that prevented us from being able to make our own decisions. Because of these limitations on our freedom of choice, many of us are yet to discover our true passions and fascinations. However, this never prevented us from investing our best efforts into the pursuit of success and achievement. Every triple essay written, dance show put on, and banner hung in the gym serves as a testament to this fact. The result is that as we enter the next chapter of our lives, these external limitations will no longer confine us as they used to. We are now equipped to face the difficult challenge of freeing ourselves from within. Now that we have the full freedom to choose what we want to pursue, it is more important than ever to break out of our comfort zones. Be open about trying new things. We should not be intimidated by limitations that have been imposed by others. Now is the best time to not only explore the world, but to also explore in our own capacity. We should not be afraid of failures. Although they may cause you to fall into periods of difficulty, it is what you do during those valleys that will determine the height of your peaks. You have to leave the city of your comfort and go into the wilderness of your intuition. You can't get there by bus or by plane, only by hard work and not quite knowing what you're doing. But what you'll discover there will be amazing, because what you'll discover will be your true self. I ask that you face all your future endeavors with the same tenacity and fearlessness that you have shown these past 4 years. Thank you, and congratulations, Eastlake High School Class of 2018.
Thank you and congratulations, Collins. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor and privilege to introduce the 2018 Valedictorian of Eastlake High School, Mr. Daniel Kim.
Good morning, friends, family, and Eastlake High School Class of 2018. It is a great honor to stand here before you as this year's valedictorian. My time in high school has been a colorful experience. When I had put one foot onto campus as a freshman, everything seemed like a bright white. Everything was so unfamiliar. The overwhelming campus, thousands of nameless faces, the intimidating teachers. Yet, I was excited to be part of something that I'd seen many times on TV. In time, some of those nameless faces will become my greatest friends. Whether I met them while talking about our favorite music artists in 9th grade English, suffering together through the avalanche of homework from a barrage of AP classes, or slogging through practice questions for an academically match. These people lived on the same frequency as I did and brushed a cool blue over the uncertainty from when we first arrived. As college loomed near, things became a misty and ominous gray. I was in conflict. Why did I bother working anymore? What did I even want to be when I was growing up? Who had I become? I was afraid that all the efforts I had invested into high school would amount to nothing more than a pat on the back framed on a piece of paper. I wasn't sure how to answer these questions, but I didn't let this bring me down. In fact, I began to think that the process of finding these answers would be a journey I would find vastly fulfilling. Some talented artists, like those at our school, would say that colors by themselves would not be considered art. It is not until that they are combined with purpose that masterpieces are manifested. When you take a step back, you can see that it is composed of many colors, not a single one complementary to each other in the slightest bit. It is, by and large, imperfect. But it is that imperfection that makes it so beautiful. There is no set pattern of colors. Every experience is so unique to each one of us and so impactful that the colors become burned into our retinas and engraved into our memories. All these colors make up the collage of assorted hues we call ourselves. After all this time, I have finally come to understand that these colors do not appear out of nowhere. They come from us. We were the paintbrushes that streaked across the canvas of high school to create a lasting memory of joy, friendship, perseverance, and acceptance that will forever have a place in my heart. My hope is that as you move forward, your paintbrush will not fall still. Take each of your colors and use them to coat the world around you. Let the hues and shades and tints of your characters and your passions make the lives of those who still see the world as a boring white vibrant. I am proud to have been part of this amazing group of students who have forged the person standing here today and will continue to mold whatever community they find themselves in. And with that, congratulations, Eastlake High School Class of 2018. And thank you to all the teachers and parents that have brought us all here today. I hope yesterday's learning shaped tomorrow's success. Thank you.
Thank you, Daniel, and best wishes to you at Cornell. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time in the program, it is my pleasure to introduce the Honors Diploma students. An Honors Diploma is being awarded to 184 members of the Eastlake High School Class of 2018. These students have challenged themselves by taking rigorous courses throughout high school. They've earned 17 or more accelerated honors or advanced placement semester credits with a grade of A or B by the end of the first semester of senior year. In addition, their overall unweighted grade point average in both citizenship and scholarship is 3.0 or above. They are identified as honor diploma recipients in the graduation program. Will honor recipient students please stand and be recognized? Thank you. We also have a group of students that are being recognized this morning for the biliteracy seal. We have 131 students in the graduating class. These students have shown proficiency in a language other than English through a rigorous course of study and assessments. Would you students please stand as well? Thank you. We recognize that the path to graduation and college and/or careers is very important. At Eastlake High School, we recognize that importance as well. We also have CTE recognition. We are currently recognizing 111 students who have completed a career program of study at Eastlake High School. These students have completed a minimum of 4 semesters in career technical education courses and successfully met all requirements in architect and engineering, art and media entertainment, and the health and science medical pathways. Would you please stand and be recognized? Thank you. The next group of students we'd like to recognize are the 70 Eastlake High School students in medical pathways who have completed 8 semesters of medical pathway classes, plus 65 hours of service learning and CPR certification. Will you please stand and be recognized? Thank you. So now we've come to the time we've all been waiting for, the reason we are here. At this time, it gives me great pleasure to present the class of 2018 for acceptance by school board member Mr. Tarantino. Mr. Tarantino, as principal of Eastlake High School, I certify to you that these graduates have met all the requirements set forth by the Board of Trustees and are entitled to receive a high school diploma. I present to you the class of 2018 at Eastlake High School.
Thank you, Mr. Espinoza. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, it's an honor to be among the first to congratulate the class of 2018 and what they have accomplished. Graduates, today's graduation is a very special occasion. You have set goals, worked hard, and met challenges on the road to this day. We applaud your effort and celebrate this accomplishment with you and all of those who have stood beside you, your family, your friends, administrators, teachers, counselors, and educational support personnel. We are proud of each and every one of you. During your years at Eastlake High School, each of you have become members of a college-bound culture. You've been given the tools and preparation needed to become successful in the next chapter of your lives. You have studied hard, made good choices, and proven that you know the formula for success. The possibilities that lie ahead of you are without limit. As you leave this ceremony this afternoon or this morning, take away more than just good memories and friendships. I encourage you to put your talents and energies into the new opportunities that are waiting for you. Remember to explore, learn, love, and experience the world. Your graduation today shows that you can accomplish anything that you set out to do. Take this lesson and use it to fulfill your dreams, your ambitions, and goals that you have set for yourselves. Believe in yourselves every step of the way, and remember that your high school diploma is not the end of learning. It's the start of new experiences and ideas that lie ahead. Mr. Espinoza, on behalf of the Board of Trustees of the Sweetwater Union High School District, I accept this graduating class of 2018 and wish them all the happiness the future has to offer.
Thank you, Mr. Tarantino. At this time, I would like to call our counselors to the stage area for the awarding of diplomas. Diplomas will be handed out by Senior Class Advisor, Ms. Vanessa Brinkman, and as selected by the senior class, Mr. Brandon Fuentes.
Tayo Fabian Gurley.
Anthony David Colarusso.
Aaron J. Valencia Adriano.
Amara Marie Bishop.
Daisy Marisol Aguilar Enriquez.
Bradley Michael Bishop.
Carly Michelle Alejos.
Aubrey Jane Blanchard.
Jasmine Panganiban Almeria.
Kayla Marie Bossinger.
Marianne De Vera Alonso.
Dylan David Broader.
Andrea Jade Aparillo Erosi.
Nicholas Julian Bucio.
Nacho Arauz.
Rylan Bautista Bumbasi.
Anthony Victor Arevalo Kakayan.
Rachel Schultz Berdeas.
Nicole Angelita Auditor.
Leilani May Mpuan Kabukani.
Nicole Renee August.
Jillian Cohen Manluta Kalma.
Sydney Rachel Aurelio.
Gabrielle Miko Sagarino Kondo.
Autumn Lee Rabancho Bagaporo.
John Carroll.
Hanya Denise Barrera.
Catherine Nadine Carroll.
Avia Beatrice Bateman.
Isaac Cass.
Megan Nicole Bateman.
Valeria Castro Abril.
Natalie Reese Cordero Bautista.
Dylan Mark Agonos Celebrado.
Noah Kekoa Beaton.
Omar Alfredo Cerrone Santiago.
Brittany Faith Kathleen Beilstein.
Samantha Janelle Chavoya.
Meriden Joy Belen Quillalang.
Alexandra N. Christie.
Ray Allen Del Mundo Benton.
Michelle Julian Chong.
Alejandro Joseph Bernardo III.
Sean Cochran.
Awi Judith Benun Miyayama.
Jared Reynolds Cole.
Luke Adam Bisbal.
Taylor Jade Padilla Collier.
Roselle Krista Vistro Bisco.
Benjamin Thomas Cook.
Danny McKeegan Cox.
Jillian Grace Fluhart.
Lisette Veronica Cruz.
Janelle Santa Cruz Fortuno.
Oscar Chelarco.
Marcus Sam Fox.
Matthew Erasmus DeCayo.
Alejandra Gabaldon.
Lauren Elise De Leon.
Jesse Paul Dialva.
Aaliyah Paige de los Reyes.
Zafira Galvadon.
Kayla de los Santos.
Ryan Patrick Geisen.
Isabel Grace Del Rios,
Alexis Galamzadeh Kohi,
Lauren Holly Delgado,
Paul Timothy Aguilar Gomez,
Michelle Doe,
Wendy Gonzalez,
Rebecca Marie Doyle,
Sydney Lou Gould,
Viet Tuan Duong,
Carlos Andres Gutierrez,
Alyssa Enriquez,
Lorenzo Faustino Gutierrez,
Jacob Robert Espinoza,
Simon Guess Hadgu,
Patricia Esquer Romero,
Isaac Daniel Harris,
Cole Russell Essman,
Marie Daniel Toledo Hernandez,
Alexandria Joy Esteban,
Rachel Herrera,
Erica Jadine Nagui Eusebio,
Mackenzie Ann Herford,
Jenna Lynn Factuar,
Nico Jeremy Hidalgo,
Jacob Daniel Farrell,
Grant James Holman,
Haley Patricia Felberg,
Robert Paul Hughes,
Eileen Ruth San Diego Feliciano,
Janelle Paris Hume,
Jerome Vincent Fernandez,
Jarrett Anthony Isaacson,
Benjamin Hugh McLeod Finney,
Christina Naomi Jackson,
Jillian Rose Fletcher,
Ruben Angel Jaquez,
Abigail Itzel Jimenez,
Juan Manuel Lopez,
Cezanne A. Jimenez,
Sophia Lopez Welty,
Cal Burton Johnson,
Mayela Lopez Villa,
Hannah Carol Johnson,
Davin Gunnar Lewander,
Savannah Elizabeth Johnson,
Jillian Claire Loyola,
Torsten Anders Jorgensen,
Bryce Daniel Lozano,
John Ray Manansala Jose,
Matthew Owen Lucaben,
Jacqueline Nicole Caliberg,
Bianca Berenice Lucero Carveo,
Nicholas Alexander Kelchner,
Juliet Abigail Luvanos,
Sydney Joyce Kelly,
Elizabeth Ann Lundgren,
Daniel June Kim,
Carolina Magallanes,
Mackenzie Lynn Kimmel,
Leilani Magno,
Tyler James Knowlton,
Caressa Love Manlapaz,
Sunho Kwan,
Merrick Buell Manzano,
Valeria Kiriakides,
Giovanna Elizabeth Marone,
Vanessa Kiriakides,
Angel Martinez,
Kian Evo Labaco Lalas,
Ariana Martinez,
Scarlett Ledesma,
Jocelyn Mariah Martinez,
Corina Du Lee,
Ashley Martin Roheen,
Sam Lee,
John Emerson McCann Jr.,
Bernardo Isaac Ledma,
Karina Rosie McCoy,
Ellen Kevin Lynn,
Layla McFarland,
Cameron Aaron Lincoln,
Lazaria M. McWright,
Selena Eva Yanes,
Kristen Andriga Mendoza.
Jada Rosa Munoz Lomibo.
Katie Lee Mercer.
Albert Franco Metcalf.
Alejandro Daniel Perez.
Annabelle Josephine Miela.
Nicholas Adam Perius.
Liana Lucas Miranda.
Anna Sophia Peterson.
Isabella Jolie Modelo.
Alyssa Marilyn Payton.
Mariana Montiel.
Jennifer Lisbeth Pham Aldaba.
Paige Sakai Morishita.
Celine Elise Fan.
Tane Trevo Molton.
Philip Fan.
Samantha Bernal Muñiz.
Micah Kaloe Pietla Wiggs.
Joshua Edward Munoz.
Bianca Adriana Poveda.
Ty Wynn.
Samay John Rahim.
Joaquin Michael Nichols.
Roma Ramirez Bueno.
Karen Nieto Alvarez.
Richard Angelito Ramos.
Isabel Amanda Nieves.
Sabrina Lynn Ramos.
Franklin Nolfo.
Alec William Randolph.
Rafael Olivares.
Joshua Gavin Redding.
Jamie Melissa Omaña.
Bridget Reyes.
Valeria Ortega.
Mackenzie Lynn Reyes.
Jesus Osuna.
Juliana Nicole Ricci.
Haley Raquel Owen.
James Carter Ryrie.
Jaden Ray Ilana Padua.
Molly Arlette Rivas Hernandez.
Jeffrey Page.
Melanie Lorette Rivas Torres.
Caden Joseph Pangelinan.
Giovanni Carlo Rivero.
Minji Park.
Carson Allen Roberts.
Pablo Partida.
Natalie Nicole Roberts.
Jennifer Ann Peña.
Alyssa Lynn Rodriguez.
Jacqueline Rodriguez.
Sebastian Soderberg.
Damaris Marcela Rodriguez Zaragoza.
Valerie Nicole Storr.
Ariana Jane Tansioka Rossetti.
Kara Nicole Suarez.
Ariel Jasmine Rohel Sabas.
Colin Han Lynn Tam.
Darren Inguancho Sahagan.
Owen Santos Telebrico.
Jezreel Taylor Seiko.
Thomas Mark Piolier.
Angeline Lara Saluta.
Reagan Elise Thomas.
Anthony Christopher Sanchez.
Brian Joshua Sano Tjam.
Danielle Marie Sanchez.
Carl Justin Sano Tjam.
Emilio de Jesus Sanchez.
Brittany Nicole Thompson.
Luis Alejandro Sanchez Rincon.
Melanie Joy Dingley Torres.
Marlise Yanira Sanchez.
Amanda Selena Toscano.
Victor Alejandro Sanchez.
Samantha Ann Tro.
Emmanuel Culala Santos Jr.
Lauren Ferrer Chang.
Marikit Rose Lingat Santos.
Darren Ulich.
Rain Daphne Reyes Santos.
Brendan Anthony Uribe.
Vanessa Leanne Escalante Sarabia.
Jacqueline Sandra Van Liefde.
Rosemary Ann Solog.
Michael Dene Vasquez.
Abigail Lynn Sawtell.
Mia DeKel Verdolin.
Emily Rose Sawtell.
Soleil Viado.
Mason Palmer Sawtell.
Madison Nicole Viado Ocampo.
Karina Shoemaker.
Malia Vicente.
Justin Kayanan Shileri.
Paola Villalobos.
Marie Lorraine Sierra.
Logan Mackenzie Wells.
Savannah Smith.
Shelby Aida Wells.
Jocelyn Ann Macabasco.
Morgan Catherine Yap.
Adrian Israel Macias.
Hannah Rose Zino.
Andrea Michelle Macias.
Andrea Aguiar Perez.
Shania Manasa.
Jalen Aguilar.
Justin Reynaldo Perez Manlangit.
Julian Ignacio Aguilar.
Simone Manson.
Rebecca Christine Aguirre.
Jonathan Joseph Manti.
Alexa Marie Aitchison.
Benjamin Martinez.
Adelaide Alarcon.
Carlos Adrian Martinez.
Sarah Beth Albertson.
Dorian Joseph Martinez.
Claudia Yvette Alcaraz.
Eduardo Ivan Martinez.
Anthony Alcaraz Sen.
Francisco Martinez III.
Diego Alejandro Aldaziz.
Carlos Martinez Acuna.
Stefanos Irgzio Alayu.
Priscilla Cheyenne Mayer.
Ian Matthew Alsup.
Michael Chad McCarthy.
Michael Vincent Altamirano.
Emily Jade McClure.
Bianca Yesenia Alvarado Mejia.
Raya McGuire.
Pablo Alvarez.
Rebecca Ann McGurk.
Matthew Ramos Ambon.
Wesley Allen McMurray.
Brandon Steve Amesqua Talavera.
Anthony Gutierrez Mendez.
Crystal Reyes Ami.
Maximiliano Aaron Mendez.
Patrick John Amparo.
Adrian Mendoza.
Luisa Fernando Andreu.
Zane Mendoza.
Rochelle Opiano Angeles.
Leslie Mendoza.
Gabriel Mora Aquino.
Ashley Aguana Maru.
Melanie K. Aquino.
Berenice Vivian Mesa.
Imanol Arana.
Mark Minitelli.
Kennedy Arbalo Beltran.
Jamal Mohammed.
Lauren Pontino Arce.
Faith Elizabeth Molinari.
Eileen Nicole Archer.
Alexis Marie Moniz.
Cecilia Isabel Arcienega.
Haley Marie Mooney.
Maura Kathleen Arnold.
Nicholas Patrick Mora.
Paulina Alejandra Ariola.
Timothy Morales.
Manelli Arroyo.
Mason Ty Moreno.
Benjamin Avila Lopez.
Miriam Luciana Moreno.
Eric Martos Ayala.
Quavion Deshaun Morgan.
Erica Daniela Baez.
Alexandria Ann Marie Moya.
Heaven Dejanelle Bailey.
Calvin Mole.
Lucy Mitsuko Bailey.
Christopher Josue Munoz.
Brittany Nicole Ballard.
Eric Munoz.
Markfilo Daniel Mendoza Bayat.
Erica Ann Murray.
Damara Isabel Banda.
James Eric Nakada.
Seisha Michelle Banks.
Rio Nakano.
Trisana Isabel Banuelos.
Ryan Nash.
Amarani Barbara.
Monica Ariana Navarrete.
Joshua Somarano Barreto.
Raimundo Navarrete Jr.
Michael Alejandro Barreto.
Shane Kenneth Nichols.
Victor Manuel Barrios.
Christopher Diego Nicholson.
Nicole Bautista.
Heba Amin Uhaley.
Jeneline Ancheon Barriat.
Francesca Nunez.
Andrew Damon Bland.
Nicole Nunez Barba.
Arlette Fernanda Bondia.
Poliana Nuno.
Grisel Bonilla.
Ania Galilea Ocampo.
Alexander Borunda.
Angelo Ocana.
Justin Michael Boyd.
Andres Jose Ochoa.
Yvonne Brissette Barambia.
Ashley Marie Odine.
Stephanie Brambila Alvarez.
Ryo Okubu.
Alexa Bringas Science.
Cassandra Erin Ongley.
Mayan Thomas Brown.
Natalie Marie Orel.
Tyreek Salim Bruton.
Daniela Ortega.
Dustin Benang Buenaventura.
Esteban Ortega.
Noah Manning Biersteda.
Odette Annalie Ortega.
Tyler Cameron Bullock.
Adrian Isabella Ortiz.
Elizabeth Claire Boltice.
Andrea Osuna.
Matthew Huron Burbudge.
Cielo Alejandra Osuna.
Christopher Ryan Burney.
Victor Osunde.
Jorge Angel Borquez III.
Alexis Liana Otero.
Ernesto Napoleon Bustamante.
Alexander Otto.
Alexandra Isabella Bustamante Mancayo.
Ruben Miguel Owens.
Timothy Cabigas.
Brandon Geraldo Padilla.
Tatiana Paulina Cabral.
Brandon Raul Padilla.
Francisco Antonio Cabrera Salazar.
Julian Palumbo.
Nicholas Camacho.
Francisco Palos.
Sofia Camacho.
Rene Paredes Reyes.
Jose Emmanuel Campos.
Rayshawn Danilo James Parks.
Andres Daniel Cardenas.
Lindsay Isabella Para.
Joshua Domingo Carlos.
Melissa Para.
Katrina Marie Carlos.
Nayeli Para.
Alexandria Eve Carmen.
Angel Ivan Patron.
Santiago Alexis Carreno Amador.
Abraham Guillermo Peña.
Jake Matthew Carrion.
Emmanuel Peña.
Sergio Daniel Carzoli.
Kayla Nicole Penton.
Brisa Casanova.
Nicholas D. Pereira.
Christina Joy Castillo.
Salvador Pereira.
Francisco Roberto Castro.
Alec Scott Bettis.
Alan James Mejia Catare, Jr.
Andres Perez.
Kayla Marie Cave.
Crystal Anaí Perez.
Isis Arlette Ceballos.
Sara Natalie Perez.
Kayla Jade Hewitt Celestino.
Natalie Marie Peters.
Angelo Renee Cetina.
Charles Joseph Peterson VI.
Karen Chalida Coronel.
Joseph Duncan Petrovsky.
Gerardo Chavarella Jr.
Joshua Duncan Petrovsky.
Alan Chavez.
Nicholas Sebastian Pfeiffer.
Giovanni Antonio Chavez.
Noah Pickering.
Raul Gerardo Chavez.
Joseph Angelo Picconi.
Janelle Chavez Sotelo.
Alejandra Leticia Pina.
Jack Chang.
Roger Magdiel Pineda Cruz.
Andrew Chung.
Isaac Pompa. Eternity Milan Poniente.
Oscar Adrian Cifuentes.
Jacob Allen Powell.
Sabrina Cisneros.
Dylan Scott Powers.
Jalen Derek Clayton Ferrer.
Abigail Amor Prado.
John Cochran III.
Halston Chandler Pritchard.
Bernard Demetrius Coe II.
Joris Gerardus Prunk.
Cameron A. Collins.
Felicity Nadine Pruitt.
Peter Salvatore Corona Jr.
Joshua Ryan Pugueda.
Christian Tyler Coronado.
Kiana Michaela Plutorek.
Gilberto Tristan Corpus Jr.
Aaron Valenzuela Quezon.
Richard Corpus Jr.
Christina Regine Pasquale Rosella.
Cassandra Isabel Corral.
Jacob David Rainbow.
Catherine Bowman Cote.
Angel Anelica Ramirez Rodriguez.
Eduardo Coto.
Ilian Efrain Ramirez.
Savannah Marie Cranston.
Eddie Karen Ramirez.
Gabrielle Angelo Cruz.
Heather Marie Ramirez.
Venica Mendoza Dale.
Ismael Solis Ramirez.
Ronald Dare III.
Josiel Aram Ramirez. Tyler Javier Ramirez.
Patricia Nicole de Lima de Guzman.
Joshua Garrett Randall.
Obed Josiah de Jesus.
Mariana Paola Rangel Contreras.
Alexandra Angel de la Cruz.
Karina Real.
Dante Deary.
Janessa Rehena.
Joseph Michael Diaz.
Janelle Renfro.
Marco Antonio Diaz.
Marion Resendiz.
John Henry Diaz Betker.
Adam Jose Reyes.
Giancara DiFreddi.
Adrian Esteban Reyes.
Brandon Jared Dionisio.
Marlo Benning Reyes.
Elijah Kekoa Delosa.
Cameron Lauren Richardson.
Jacob Wiley Douglas.
Maya Nicole Reyes.
Daniel Dueñez.
Ryan Emerson Ritter.
Cole Andrew Dunca.
Brian Kenneth Rivera.
Caitlin Marie Dungy.
Chantel Brianna Rivera.
Bill Dunkel.
Liza Rivera.
Natasha Ivana Duran Betancourt.
Andrea Robert Rivas.
Marco Manuel Durazo.
Andrew Jacob Robinson.
Noah Andrew Didasco.
Armani Ramon Robinson.
Savannah Catherine Eagle.
Eileen Rodriguez.
Brittany Hope Eakes.
David Rodriguez.
Samantha Nicole Estep.
Diana Nicole Rodriguez.
Brittany Aliza Clara Edwards.
Valeria Rodriguez.
Landon J. Edwards.
Erica Heidi Rolling.
Zachary Samuel Igana.
Jocelyn Ann Rowland.
Nicholas Elcousin.
Ruben Luis Romero.
Eric Ramon Enox.
Rianne Melanie Rosanes.
Cade Lewis Erickson.
Eileen Michelle Rubio.
Lila Edith Escalante.
Isabella Blue Rubio.
Ava Marie D. Castro Espejo.
Jeanette Guadalupe Ruiz.
Andrea Julieta Espinosa Rodriguez.
Sabrina Boteri Rydolch.
Josiah Alcantara Esteban.
Michelle Rosilda Salas.
David Moroni Estrada.
Arturo Andres Salas Garcia.
Emilio Nicolás Estrada.
Nadia Chloe Salazar.
Megan Vance Estrada.
Eric Fernando Samaniego.
Evan Joseph Farage.
Michaela Alexa Samaniego.
Nana Janae Fejaran.
Maria Guadalupe San Ramon Ajeran.
Kiara Alexa Felix Tombalin.
Alexander Lauren Sandoval.
Daniel Cuanco Fanger.
Olivia Loren Santiago.
Ariana Margil Fernandez.
Kimberly Montero Santos.
Jesus Esteban Fernandez.
Marina Felicia Santos.
Emily Rose Farrar.
Ronnie Cages Santos Jr.
John Alexander Fisher.
Monet Gabrielle Skolin.
Lauren June Fletcher.
Octavio Sanchez II.
Sofia Flores.
Zachary David Sedes.
Giselle Jan Francisco.
Rodrigo Antonio Serna.
Isaac Andrew Freeman.
Salma Fernanda Serrano.
Liz Michelle Fragoso.
Kevin Andre Patel Suo.
Alana Haley French.
Amani Shah.
Regina Frias Menchaca.
Utah Kenneth Sheba Joyce.
Shane Kurt Maspil Gagarin.
Andrew Alexander Shoemaker.
Michael Charles Ali Gaines.
Eric Sebastian Sanchez.
Esteban Gallardo Jr.
Chloe Adelaida Silva.
Alejandro G. Gallegos.
Susana Michelle Silva.
Jesus Caleb Gallegos.
Jacob Gerardo Semental.
Josiah Daniel Gallegos.
Trinity Jada Simmons.
Gavin Daniel Gomez.
Carmen Angelica Simon.
Gabrielle Faith Bustamante Ganzon.
Shakari Kosoa Singleton.
Amaya Celeste Garcia.
Belinda Valdez.
Andy Garcia.
Tristan Alexander Sitz the First.
Lexi Bridget Garcia.
Keontae David Smith.
Alexis Isamar Gabalon.
Carlos Antonio Soto.
Taishi Gavin.
Sophia Nicole Spatafor.
Dylan Paul Gesh.
Derek Lamont Speed II.
Karina Maya Glaze.
Samuel Everett Strong.
Mark Alexander Gonzalez.
Arturo Cade Swadner.
Megan Elizabeth Gonzalez.
Kevin Maracito.
Armando V. Gonzalez.
Enrique Tejeda Escazan.
Brianna Raquel Gonzalez.
Alexia Cassandra Tellez Mercado.
Frida Gonzalez.
Natalia Tello.
Aaron Gonzalez Jauregui.
Carissa Lynn Temporal.
Aaron Joshua Dano Gonzalez.
Quarry Morel Thomas.
AJ Gorsline.
Reginald Eric Thomas.
Matthew Edward Grady.
Danielle Wesley Thompson.
Jalen W. Graham.
Christian Martin Tinoco.
Martha Gregorio.
Christopher Raymond Toledo.
Aaron Skylar Gregory.
Nicole Katarina Tunce.
Savannah Dion Griffin.
Angela William Torres.
Andres Guardado Jr.
Gia Zhao Tran.
Ariana Christina Guerrero.
Sophia Paula Trejo.
Drake Gutierrez.
Christian Jeremiah Suzuki Urbistondo.
Aitza Gutierrez Velasco.
Jorge Alonso Valdez.
William Edward Hamilton.
Adrian Alejandro Valdivieso.
Junpei Hanoka.
Leonardo Valle Bernal.
Samuel Handling Sanchez.
Logan Jacob Van Veldhuizen.
Michael Zachary Hanono.
Alexandra Carolina Van Warmer.
Vicky L. Har.
Isaura Alicia Vance.
Camila Harrow.
Alicia Vanessa Vargas.
Andrew Michael Harris.
Luis Javier Vargas.
Carissa Ree Harris.
Gerardo Vargas Méndez.
Thomas E. Harrison.
Jacqueline Vargas Méndez.
Brock Alexander Hayes.
Aurelio Isaac Vargas Areola.
Nia Page Hector.
Alexis Renee Vasquez.
Trevor Riley Hendricks.
Amado Ivan Vasquez.
Alyssa Daniel Herbert.
Jaime Daniel Vasquez Toledo.
Diego Alberto Hernandez Jr.
Bruce Preston Veal II.
Dylan Austin Hernandez.
Clarice Gwyneth de la Cruz Velasco.
Franco Rojas Hernandez.
Jorge Enrique Velázquez.
Luis Gilbert Hernandez.
Ronald Allen Velez Jr.
Tanya Evelyn Hernandez.
Nico Vera.
Mariana Herrera.
Brianna Alejandra Vilchis.
Marco Higuera.
Samantha Juliet Villa.
Patrick Agnes Hinojoan.
Yahaira Guadalupe Villarreal.
Gloriana Irene Hinojosa.
Andrea Alejandra Villegas.
Kevin Charles Angelo Hinton.
Angela Maria Walker.
Raymond Daniel Hoffman.
Albert Washington.
Danica Marie Hokinson.
Davin Lee Willis.
Diego Ivan Hook.
Courtney Marie Winnett.
Marcus Andrew Houchins.
Aubrey Berchet Wright.
Justin Thomas Howarth.
Casey Melissa Yeshulas.
Nicholas Alexander Hudson.
Josephine Moonlight Zakovich.
Nestor Huerta.
Janet Zamora.
Sebastian Alexander Huerta.
Amy Samudio.
Nicholas Walter Husong.
Melissa Samudio.
Celia Alejandra Ibarra.
Ernesto Tadeo Samudio Sánchez.
Johanna Ibarra.
Sofía Alice Cepeda.
Jasmine Alexandra Nuriaga Vasquez.
Michael David Zelinsky.
Amaris Lauren Iribe.
Ashley Ann Zito.
Thomas Andrew Israel.
Zora Aziz Zora.
Adam Alexander Isa.
Christopher Isaac Zuniga.
Jalen Isaiah Jackson.
Victoria Zuniga Lopez.
Sean Kenji Jackson.
Joseph Almazan.
Tiffany Lauren Jimenez.
Isabel Anyahi.
Viviana Lydia Jaramillo.
Emma Elizabeth Beeson.
Faye Marie Johnson.
Shania Michelle Cameron.
Marco Antonio Jaregi.
Leonardo Nathaniel Felix.
Jason Michel Giordano.
Carlo Andre Macias Cueva.
Meredith Penelope Juarez.
Alejandra Marchena Montaño.
Samantha Nicole Tripoda Young.
Margaret Joan Matterson.
Go ahead. Marisa Bliss Kelly.
Jose Rafael Mendoza Flores.
Kenneth Kelly.
Mark Lister Racosas Rocco.
Kevin Kelly.
Francisco Rubalcaba Rábago.
Kamal Kulecho King.
Erenique Juanita Simpson.
Dylan Michael Kohler.
Layla Carissa Johnson.
Kobe La.
Dioselin Carmelita Padilla.
Christian Lara.
Abigail Elisa Wilcox.
Jonathan Ray Lastreya.
Christiana Natalie Yusuf.
Dominic Giovanni Latinet.
Juan Carlos Pérez Salcedo.
Mariana Laviaga.
Brianna Summer Romo.
Jacob William Lawless. Hi, how are you? Chase Andrew Ledford. Oh, I'm all by myself now. Okay. Congratulations. Fernanda Lee. Congratulations. Justin Heno Lee. You never told me how that was done. Christian Jacob Pascual Legaspi. Hi, Leonard. Donovan Levi Leonard. Congratulations. Brian Carlos Leonhardt. Okay. Hi, Lehara. Congratulations. Sasafra Antoinette Lehara. I should get to call you. Yeah, I don't know. Aliana Nicole Lizaraga. Congratulations. Yeah. Milani Adele Yavor. Hi, Milani. Alain Lobato. Hi, Alain. Alan Cristobal Lopez. Hi, how are you, Brianna? Brianna Yvette Lopez. Lopez. Luz Maria Lopez. Hi, how are you, Priscilla? Priscilla Michelle Lopez. Congratulations. Roselle Sebastian Lopez. Congratulations. Mauricio Alberto Lopez Cervantes. Hi, how are you, Andrea? What's your mom? Andrea Paola Laura. I get to do that. Oscar Lorenzo. Anthony Michael Connell Liu. And Daniel Jacob Sally Lubag. Congratulations, guys. Congratulations. Congratulations. I believe you guys did it. You're really the last. Yeah, you're the last. So you get to declare whatever you want to do.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the class of Eastlake High School 2018. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to give thanks to Southwestern College for the hospitality. Thank you very much for providing the facility. We thank you in working partnership with the Sweetwater Union High School District. Additionally, we'd like to thank the Chula Vista Police Department for their assistance in today's activities. And speaking of, how about a nice round of applause for Chula Vista Police? Absolutely. And speaking of Chula Vista Police, we have been honored for the past 6 years to have a school resource officer assist Eastlake High School. He has been very instrumental in providing a safe and secure campus for us and assisting the school in any way necessary. He went always above and beyond the call of duty. He is leaving us, ladies and gentlemen. We'd like to acknowledge Mr. Chad Harbin for your wonderful service to Eastlake High School. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. At this time, we will begin the tassel ceremony with your senior class president, Tayo Gurulo.
Hello, everyone. Seniors, please move your tassels from right to left. And congratulations, Eastlake High School, class of 2018. Shout out Rainbow Squad!
Now the fun part will be finding your caps. Ladies and gentlemen, the recessional as we play the alma mater. If you would please respect our graduates. Allow them to exit the stadium. The ceremony, graduation is now over. Please drive safely and enjoy the rest of your afternoon.
Eastlake High, Titans reach towards the sky. Peace we will speak, love we will teach, true hearts with pride. As we've grown, we've always known, we found our way. Years gone by, outward we shine, blue, green, and gray. Eastlake High, watch us as we march by. With all our dreams, we will succeed.